What's going on, guys? CWG here. Welcome to episode 3 on the Vault Hunters Leftovers SMP. In the previous episode, we unlocked our first mod, Waystones, which allow us to teleport to all these different places. Yeah, a lot of people have Waystones now. But as you can see, I've been hard at work in between episodes. You thought C-Dubs was just dilly-dallying? No, look at all this work got done. First of all, I unlocked the mod drawers. You can see it right here. Drawers. I'm sure you guys know what drawers are. This mod is in like 90% of all mod packs. They're just used to store a lot of a single item, like in these 1x1 drawers over here. You can see we got stone, we got some vault cobble, we got some deep slate cobble, and then over here we got some 2x2 drawers. They can't hold as much, but they can hold more items. So like all our random vault spam is in here. And in fact, you can actually upgrade these guys. If we shift right click, you can see I put a diamond upgrade in here so we can hold a ton of this stuff. It's like we got like 2,400 of these wood chunks. You love to see it. These two up here are compacting drawers, meaning you can pull out the silk, or you can put in the silk and pull out the magic silk blocks themselves. Put them back in and they can actually downcraft. So you can get both at once, because some recipes you actually do need both. Look, see, there's tons of recipes that need silk and a bunch of recipes that need the block too. This will especially be useful later once we have an ME system. Also, you can see that we are level 32. I've been running some vaults with the boys off camera. They've been doing live streams. Whenever they're doing live streams, I have to join them. So with our extra levels, we now have max vein miner, we have max heal, and we actually have a over level in heal. Why? Because I got a new focus. Take a look at this guy. It is Omega level 25, get some extra mana, and we get an extra level to heal. How good is that? Some extra soul quantity too, and the rest is kind of meh. But having an over level and heal is so good because it releases your heal cooldown from 6 to 5.2 seconds, which is almost a full second shorter to heal. Really good. We got dash level 3. I've maxed out speed, maxed out haste, and maxed out strength. So we're starting to look good now, and we can start working on our Poison Nova build. As you can see, I picked up 2 levels in Toxic Reaction. Each of these costs 2 levels, which is expensive, and we want to max this guy out, and then we want to pick up some Intelligence, and then finally, Poison Nova. So we need to get to like level 50 in order for this build to start working. It requires a lot of levels to get going. So that is going to be our goal. Also, what? Did the title of the video say I'm making an indestructible tool? Alright, well let's do that really quick so that way I'm not clickbaiting you guys. Come check this out. So in the vaults I'm using a Paxel. This is actually a new Paxel because the old Paxel we were using is almost dead. I've already had to repair it 2 times and I've decided what I will do for this Paxel for retirement is make it immortal. So you can see right now this Paxel has 67% vanilla immortality and I have some more jewels. Thankfully Styrkat and some other people on the server have been helping me out here, and by adding these jewels here you can see we get 106% vanilla immortality. This tool is now unbreakable in the overworld. Do not use this in the vault. This is going to be an overworld only tool. And you might be wondering yourself, C-Dubs, how do you even have 10,000 stone? Well, let's go over to the dam, because you guys probably thought I didn't make any progress with the base. You know, I'm just dilly-dallying. Check it out. You're probably like, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, let's pop into free cam here. This will probably be easier to show you guys. But say hello to the outline of what will become the dam. This thing's gonna be huge. The top of the dam is this arc going over here, and you can see down here there's an arc that's a bit further out. That's because it's going to be like sloping down. I mean, it'll make more sense when this thing is built. You guys are going to have to trust the process. I don't have like a build team making this, or I'm not using creative. I am just doing this raw dog in survival building. Also, I don't know about you guys, but I found out a lot of the big YouTubers I looked up to when it came to building, they just have like build teams that do the builds for them, and they just pick their favorites and use Light Matica mod to build it in survival. That kind of took the magic away from me. So I want to see if I can build this thing legit. No Light Matica, no build team, raw dog. So you can see why I need this tool that's indestructible. I have been hollowing out the bottoms of this mountain here because this big rectangular room down here is going to be kind of the area of the main base. In the dam, this is going to be like where all the control stations are to control the power and like where all the water's going. And that's going to be the part that we're living in. I want to describe you like all of my plans here, but it's not going to make a lot of sense until we actually have like a structure. So we need to start working on a structure. Just know I have the dam outlined. Also, something I noticed is this river, it runs diagonally. Look at this. And in order to build a dam diagonally would be like almost impossible. So I have to make the dam going in a cardinal direction like this. But that means I'm gonna have to do some terraforming. You see, I'm gonna have to extend this mountain like over to here to meet up with this side of the dam. And then on this side, I need to clear like all of this mountain. So like, why don't we just take this mountain and move it over here? That's essentially what I'm trying to do here. But now that we have this indestructible tool, I mean, let's check it out here. It has 2,492 durability. If we pop a vein mine right here, yep, durability did go down. This tool is officially indestructible. And normally I would want to put this on like a hammer with a bunch of hammering jewels, but I don't have a single hammering jewel. So we're just gonna have to vein mine, which is fine. It's a lot faster than mining it block by block like you would in vanilla. So who am I to complain? But yeah, the base progress is starting to work. And if you're wondering what like this big thing that comes out here, this is actually going to be where the hydro turbines themselves are. And this is going to be so cool because we can actually use like the create mod water wheels and then pretend like they're hydro turbines. I got really cool ideas for this thing. There's also going to be another wing on that side, but you can see that the mountain's in the way. There's a rabbit there. Look at that little guy. That reminds me, I need to set up the animal pens. I still have not set up the animal pens. There's some things I have been slacking on, and that is farms. But be proud of me. I did build our very first farm. 5 cactus. I planted 5 cactus. Yeah. There's a little bit of problem on this map where the closest desert to us down here is very tiny. I mean, look at this desert. And it's been picked completely clean of cacti. So, yeah, a little bit of a cacti problem. Anyways, let's head back to the man cave that we're going to be chilling in here a little bit longer until the base is ready. You can see I built a bunch of the new vault things. I've just been trying to go through this quest book here and knock them out. Like I said, if you guys want more detail of like what all these guys do, you can watch our previous seasons. But like alchemy table, this allowed us to change our vial, so it also restores mana as well as health. We added the soul diffuser here, which turns random junk, like we can grab some of this wooden chunk and put it in there. You can see all the vault items have soul values. This is only worth 1 soul value, so we get the soul dust that turns into shards. So like, we're barely getting anything from wood chunks, but some items you can get a lot. We have the Vault Recycler for old gear that I think we did last episode. Can't remember. I got short-term memory loss. And I got a bunch of crates from the live stream that we can open together. Like, this episode is start off spicy, ain't it? All right, but first, last episode, I said y'all could name this chest breaker tool that we have created. And it seems like you guys want the name Lucas. Now, I didn't know this, but apparently Lucas is the name of like an automatic CPR tool, which is known for breaking ribs. And because we're breaking ribs, we're breaking chests, which means it's a chest breaker. Very clever, Preston. I respect that. Also, if you look at our inventory, you will see we have a freaking loot belt. C-dubs, how did you get a loot belt? You haven't even unlocked the mod loot belts. In fact, I haven't even unlocked double pouches. Well, let's jump into a clip of Fuzzy's live stream where we get ourselves a loot belt. Guys, you won't believe it. I'm in Fuzzy's live stream, and look what we found. A vendor room, which is like shopping to get really good stuff that you can't get, and look what we got. A loot belt. 19 volt gold. I think we can afford that. Yeah, we good. Let's get that loot belt. Yeah! We don't even have double pouches unlocked yet. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, we're gonna like put a pickup upgrade in that now. We can hold so much loot with this bad boy. Yeah, isn't that crazy? I didn't even know you could just find loot belts in the vault now without even unlocking them. That is crazy good. Also, we even got a stack upgrade from Styrkat, which allows it to hold some extra stacks. And I think Fuzzy gave me this double pouch as a gift. I mean, the people on the server are very, very nice, I will say. Now, we have to be very careful about our gold. We have 124 gold right now, which is pretty good, but a lot of people on the server are going broke. You gotta remember, the vaults are in hard mode on this server, so they're not easy. I've died in the vault a number of times myself. If you look at the deaths at the top, you see I have died 6 times. I also have an expertise point, which I think I'm gonna save up for this one. This one's new to me. Gain an extra jewel roll on jewel pouches, which I think would be pretty cool. Also, I made the black market. You guys remember this thing? I'm literally just like putting these things wherever they fit. We need to move out of here ASAP. We also have like mailbox, so we can send mail to other people on the server. You guys remember the mailbox? Yeah, in fact, do we have any mail? No one sent us any mail. Let's look in here. Ooh, rare plus pants. mystery egg, and a double cheeseburger. I mean, sure, let's buy up the shop. We have like 10,000 shards. We can just yoink all this. These mystery eggs are important because you can actually upgrade these mystery eggs into hostile eggs. Now, I've been doing this with all the eggs I've been getting. If we look at this chest, wait, which is it? This chest, you can see we have different eggs, and they've changed the texture for these eggs. Look at them. They're all really cool. This is to see if I want to get into the Kagerium mod, which allows you to get mob drops from these guys. Like slime would be useful. I wouldn't have to set up a slime farm. Well, let's pop this guy, see what we get. It went into our belt. Oh, we got another stray. Dang. I mean, that'll give us bones and arrows. So it's like not bad. But here's the thing. If we go into the mod section here, we're going to have to make a pretty big decision here. If we want to go botany pots, which allows us to easily farm all the different like crops and stuff. Or we can go into Kagerium, which allows us to farm those mobs from the mob eggs. Right now, I'm leaning towards botany pots just because like I haven't set up any farms. So this could be like the lazy way of doing it. But I'm also going to want Kagerium. But the issue is, once you pick up one, the cost goes up by 12. So this is going to cost 4, but Kagerium will cost 15 knowledge stars. Yeah, bit of an issue. I guess we could eat the double cheeseburger. Why not? I'm a bit hungry. And let's roll these pants. Maybe it could beat our common pants. Who knows? Let's see. We got wither pants, a little bit less armor, but it does give us extra mana. Let's see. If I can roll 4 health onto this guy, I will take it because I absolutely need the health because it's so easy to die in the vaults now, man. I'm not joking. Hey, look at that. We got plus 4 health. We got good mana regen and a little bit of healing efficiency. Okay. Looks like we got ourselves some new pants this episode. All right. I know you guys want me to pop all these crates. I mean, we got some good stuff. We got like an elixir one. I think there's a brazier in here. And there's even a scavenger crate, so let's go. Oh, look at all that stuff we got. Did we get a trinket? What? Also, I meant to show you guys, I completely forgot. We also got a trinket off camera that we got from other quests. We got our first artifact. Let's go. First artifact. Let's go. We're level 32. Which one do we get? We get the clock. Nice. Can we just like hang these up on the wall? Yes, okay. If you guys are new to Vault Hunters, you need to collect all 25 unique artifact fragments in order to unlock the final vault. So pretty cool, we got one. Ooh, we also got an Omega Sword. Oh, we got some good stuff. Omega Sword is wild though. I mean, as you can see, we're using a level 15 sword and I'm also using a scrappy sword. Why? Because our level 15 sword is like epic. It has a bunch of abilities on it and it has the 2 chaining that I like. But the scrappy sword does like double the damage. Yeah, this one does 30 attack damage and bonus damage for tanks. So this guy's like the tank destroyer. If I need to deal a lot of damage, if I need to deal AoE, I got this guy. So I'm hoping with this Omega Sword, we can replace our AoE guy with more damage. I mean, let's right click the identification stand that I crafted off camera. Boop. And check it out. Ooh, this sword looks pretty cool. Also, guys, look, did you see the texture of the sword? Styrkat changed the thingy with the transmog table, which is this guy over here that allows you to change the model of things you've unlocked. Pretty cool. All right, these guys are all common or scrappy, so don't care, but let's check out our Omega Sword. Oh, dang it. We got another low damage roll. You can see we got 16 when we could have got it up to 30. Ah, we need the foci that allows us to re-roll the implicits, which I don't think any of these guys do they? No, it's probably one of these exotic ones. I know that the foci have changed a bit. Yeah, we're looking for this guy. Reforge all implicits. Apparently they can be found in ornate chests. Oh, after level 30. Okay, so we can start finding these things now. Well, we might as well roll the sword anyway to see if we can get the chaining that we so desire. Oh my gosh, look at that. We got 4 chaining. And we got soul quantity, increased champion damage. Okay. Okay. And then we can add 2 more suffixes. What do we get? We get extra 6 damage. Okay. That helps make up for the bad damage. And what else do we get? Fear cloud, spooky. All right, I'm down. We could use our new sword. Don't forget to put looting and unbreaking on it. And the rest of this gear can get burned. Burned. Well, this is exciting. I want to play with my new toys now. Oh, Styrkat also gave me the transmog for the helmet. Look, I got a crown now. The king has his crown. All right, so if we want to get into the vault, I mean, this is Vault Hunters. I've just been like yapping in your ear for the past 10 minutes, haven't I? I mean, that's why you guys watch the channel, right? You like hearing me yap about nonsense? I'm not like other YouTubers. All right, so we need arrows. We have 10 arrows, not enough. We might actually have to craft arrows the old-fashioned way. Like with feathers, sticks, and flint. I mean, when was the last time you've had to craft arrows the legit way? Am I right? We need concrete, which is mildly annoying. I mean, it is as simple as grabbing 4 sand and 4 gravel. Now, does concrete powder work? No, it has to be real concrete. It's okay, we just have to moisten it. Oh yeah. All right, the last thing we need is kelp, but we do not have enough kelp because, like I said, I have no farm set up. So we're gonna have to just go and gather some stuff. You know, the early game manual labor is always fun. I mean, we have all this ocean to the north. There should be kelp there, right? Oh yeah, there's kelp everywhere. What was I worried about? Whee! Splash. Time to lag the server. All right, we got ourselves a few hundred kelp. Not bad. Yeah, I'm thinking that I might go the lazy strategy of just picking up botany pots so I don't have to set up any farms. Listen, I've set up plenty of farms in the past, and I'm sure we still will. It's crystal time, baby. Our 2 active bounties currently are to find a bunch of painite ore. I picked this one because we get a black chromatic steel if we finish it. That's huge. And kill tank mobs gives us some chromatic, some diamonds, some D stuff. Let's open it up. We still don't know why the vault portals do this. It'll totally get fixed next update. Let's go. I want to play with our 4 chaining. Oh, we're in the Nether theme vault. Oh no. Is this still super dangerous like it was 2 years ago? Yeah. I remember whenever we got these themed vaults, a lot of people would just turn around and go back out the door, but, you know, we ain't scared here. Mom didn't raise no chicken. However, look at all the soul soil. Let's turn our magnet to pick up only mode and just give a nice little vein mine to this. Oh yeah, there's also, like twisting vines and stuff. I actually need, I need a lot of this stuff. Never forget to loot random junk in the Nether that you will need. Like, I mean, I'm sure we might even need this stuff. Yoink. All right, it's time to play with our swords. Sploosh. Yeah, I could water bucket clutch, you guys. All right, let's, we spawn people. Oh my gosh, look at all those pigs. How much damage do they do? Okay, that's a decent amount of damage. Not a fan of that. Whoa! But we can see the chaining that's working. It's like hitting all of them at once, which is very nice. Yeah, I told you this vault is dangerous though. You see how quickly they take our health down? Also, I realized I never mentioned this, but if you want chaining and other effects of your sword to work, like Fear Cloud, you cannot crit attack them. You have to hit them with a normal attack like that. Otherwise, like if I were to try to land a crit, you can see the chaining does not work. But yeah, this chaining is really good, isn't it? Look at that. It just chains immediately to the other guys. Get out of here. Oh, that is a lot of elixir. I kind of just realized this is an elixir vault, and we get a ton from wooden chests. Hey, guy up there, you want to fight? Huh? Yeet! Oh, there's so much elixir in wooden chests. This is so good. Just look at all that elixir squirt out. Oh, mega! All right, I gotta calm down. We're recording a video here. You guys don't want to imagine what I do off camera. What the heck was that? They just spawned behind me? Ninja move? Thank goodness we have our over-leveled heal so we can heal back any health we lose very quickly. Look at all, oh mega! Look at all these bones. So many bones. In fact, I should mine some bone blocks, shouldn't I? Because that could be turned into a lot of bone meal. Yeah, let's do that. Yoink. The real loot is the bones we grabbed along the way, isn't it? Now, there's actually a mod we could unlock, which unlocks the cauldron. Not this cauldron, but... oh, it's called the Void Crucible. Basically, it's like the opposite of what junk management used to be. Instead of putting in items you want to blacklist, you put in items you want to whitelist. So, like, we could add bone blocks, so we could just mine bone blocks in the vault, and they won't get voided when your magnet's in void pickup mode. Pretty nice, isn't it? Gosh, babies! These guys are so fast. Guys, check out this ore POI. So many pog ores. We got Bomagnite, Gorgonite, Upalead, Tubium, all in the same vein, and Black Opal, extra Upalead. Bro, right now I'm looking for more Iscalium. That is the gem we have the least of when it comes to pog gems. Also, this also gives us a ton of elixir. What is going on? Quite lucky with this elixir vault. Although I do need to step on the gas a little bit because I've been wasting so much time explaining. But explaining's important, isn't it? Don't you guys want to, like, learn the game or live vicariously through my playing or something? I don't know. Why do people watch YouTubers again? Hey, speaking of needing Iscalium, look at that, we got 2. Dude, this ore POI is juicy. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I assume this is still a thing, but inside Nether-themed vaults, I believe there's higher chance of echo and pog gems. That would make sense why we're seeing more of it. All right, so we should just be hunting ore rooms, especially with all the extra XP or elixir we're getting from them. Heck yeah. Hey, get over here, boy. Oh, hello. He's a tier 2 skelly boy. Yeah, we are running into tier 2 mobs now, so we gotta be careful. Like, did you see how much health he took from us? Like 4 or 5 hearts at a time? You see why I always want extra health on my gear? You gotta be very careful. Oh my gosh, more pog gems, more scallium. This is huge. Oh, and there's also a elixir thingy up here. Good to know. All right, well, we cleaned out this room. Yeah, I'm just gonna go look for more ore rooms. We're gonna get so many pag gems. Hey, and we found another ore room. Let's go. Back in my day, you'd actually have to check each POI to see if it's an ore room or not. Now, you could just look at your map. It's so freaking good. Whoa! Speaking about so freaking good, die. Look at all these pog gems. Look at all this zedium. We used to need the zedium really badly. So many pog gems. I mean, just look into our belt here. We have 13 scallium now. We literally used to only have 1. Now we have 14 total. You guys see that? Echo, baby! First echo ore of the season. Actually, maybe I found one off camera in a vault during a live stream, but you guys don't know about that. So let's get it. How many are we gonna get? Come on, get lucky. 3 echo gems. Not bad. Let's freaking go. Man, remember when we were all scared to be in this nether vault? Now I am very happy we decided not to go back out the door. This is amazing. I mean, sure, there's some piglin that take out like a bunch of hearts. You just have to be careful, right? Just tank the damage with your face. Oh, ignore the lag. I'm sure it's fine. Oh my gosh, what's happening? What's happening? Ah! The server is being hosted in the UK now, so I have to be a little bit careful of lag, you know. Why couldn't this server be hosted in America? That's fine, because like half the people in the server are from Europe, and the other half are from America. So the UK is kind of the best spot. If you look at a map of underground submersible fiber cables, you will see that the UK is kind of the bridge between Europe and the US when it comes to fiber. Wow, so you guys learned something new today. Or maybe you already knew that. Leave that in. Let me know in the comments. Why am I on fire? Please stop. Oh, the fear cloud's working. You see that? He was scared of us. That comes from our sword. Also, we're getting... Yes! We completed our Paynite ore bounty as well. Oh, this is so freaking good. We just have to kill 4 tanks. I haven't seen any tank mobs yet in the Nether theme. I don't even remember what they are. They're the piglin brutes, right? Pretty sure. All right, we're gonna look for another ore room. We are almost finished with our elixir, and there's also a thing right there. Good to know. Oh my gosh, do you guys see what I see? The first mine room of the season. What is going on this episode? Well, that makes me wonder, do you think the mine room is also affected by the Nether theme? Like, are we gonna find more pog ores? Doesn't look like it. Seems like maybe it's not affected. The only downside about the mine room is since we don't have like a super OP hammering tool, it will actually take us quite a while to mine all these gems. So I might do a little bit of running around to see if we can find any good ores or like the easy to grab ones and then bounce. Why can't we mine that? I don't know what's going on. This vault is a bit cursed. Ooh, more tubium. Yoink. Oh, that's some zedium. Yoink. And definitely grab any black opal you can find. This stuff is like gold. Omega! Omega! Look at that. We found a vendor room, guys. What do you think's for sale in here? 18 gold for a rare plus focus, or ooh, trinket scrap. I can't remember how much trinket scrap you need to revive a trinket. In fact, that reminds me, we forgot to roll our trinkets. We gotta do that when we get back. The prices are a bit expensive here. I usually will buy these guys if they're like epic plus or better, so Oh wait, it says more downstairs? Oh, I didn't even notice it had it downstairs. Okay, a mod box, that's tempting. 10 gold though is a bit pricey considering you can just get those out of chests. Yeah, I think we're gonna skip on here. What is written in here? There's nothing written. Oh, I can take the book and quill. Don't need it. All right, we've managed to complete our elixir vault easily. So let's go ahead and get out of here. We got everything we came here for. Woo! We end up getting 32,000 XP. Looks like that's enough to level us up. Oh, baby. Oh, wow. More than enough. And we get ourselves an elixir crate, and we get to claim our bounty. That's going to give us a free piece of black chromatic steel. So freaking good. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? We got another artifact. Are you kidding me? What is going on? This is like the luckiest start to an episode ever. And which one do we get? We get the one with the armor pieces. Cool. So we already have 2 artifacts. Let's go. And a piece of black chromatic steel that is so good. Oh, look, we got another one. Mine 22 Paynite, another piece of black chromatic. I mean, if you're going to give me black chromatic quests, I'm going to keep taking them. And now, while we're here, let's roll these 2 trinkets. See what we get. before I forget again. Okay, we got Stone of Jordan and the Phylactery. If I remember correctly, yeah, the Phylactery, or however the heck you say that, increases your mana regen by 50%, and that stacks on top of the mana regen you have. So this is actually multiplicative, so it gives you illegal amounts of mana regen. Nice. What else do we get? Stone of Jordan, +1 to all learned abilities. That's interesting. Now, you can have one red and one blue trinket at a time, I believe. So, like, yeah, we can actually equip both of these, can't we? Yes, we can. Now, they do have a limited amount of uses, but, like, we'll be able to recraft certain trinkets that we want. And I'm fine with going ahead and burning these. I mean, like, in Vault Hunters, you gotta remember, if you don't use your items, you lose them. Or I guess you don't get the benefit of it. So yeah, +1 to all learned abilities. Does that show up in our thing? It does. Yo, check this out. Okay, you can see our heal is 11 now. Wow. And it buffs up our vein miner to 96 blocks. Okay, this is gonna be so useful for clearing out the mountain. And we get that extra dash. Yo, okay, that's like actually a really good trinket. Now I need to empty our belt, which is full of like all this freaking vault cobble and junk. Luckily, we can take out all the items that are in our drawer, right click on our drawer controller, and it should empty it all out. Is our vault cobblestone drawer full? Yes, it is. I have to make an upgrade. Luckily, these upgrades aren't too expensive. 4 vault diamonds is really the most expensive part about it, but you know, we got some vault diamonds. No biggie. Upgrade that boy, and now it can hold like 20,000. Amazing. In fact, if we craft this deposit upgrade, it'll make it so we can right-click our pouch directly onto the drawer controller. Sounds pretty useful, not gonna lie, but it costs an echo gem, a black chromatic, and 2 of these blocks. That's so expensive. But maybe we should craft it anyway, just because we can. I mean, we did get the black chromatic from the bounty. We do have a few echo gems now. Sure, why not? Let's do it. All right, here we go. Deposit upgrade. Pretty expensive, but it's gonna be pretty useful. So we just pop this guy into our pouch here. You can see we have some andesite in the pouch, which we should have a drawer for. Yes, we have like 11,000 andesite from clearing out the andesite mountain. That's going to be very useful when it comes to create. So we should be able to just shift right click like so. And yeah, you can see it emptied everything from our pouch that had a place in the drawer. Now we're just going to have to get a lot more of these 2x2 drawers so we can fit all the different vault stuffs and things in there. And guys, look at all the gems that we got from this vault. Let's just yeet all the gems into this chest and see what we got. You can see we got a ton of Escallium, so now our Pog limiting gem is Sparkletine and Pizzanite. So we can make 5 Pogs. Does that mean we can make the infinite water bucket? Where is it? How do we make it? Yeah, it's just 1 Pog. In fact, I think I killed a champion the other day. Yeah, and it just gave us a Pog. That's freaking Pog. So yeah, 2 water buckets, Alexandrite. Oh, baby. We're gonna get our infinite water boy. All right, here we go. 2 water buckets, a Pog, and perfect Alexandrite. We get the infinite water bucket. Oh, how have you been missed? And if you haven't guessed by now, infinite water bucket allows you to do that. Place water wherever the heck you want. Now, the one dangerous part about the infinite water bucket is it actually speeds up mobs inside the vault, which you can kind of blame me for, I guess, because I guess like many years ago, Iskal watched a stream of mine, and I was using the infinite water bucket to cheese the Guardians a little bit. So we decided to nerf it. Hey, don't blame me. All right, looks like Korey needs my help with something, so I'm gonna go help him out. Yo, boys, I'm in Korey's live stream, and I mined a pylon, and we finally got a thing. What does it do? It is an unidentified temporal relic. Do I have to like identify it? Oh, it rolls. We got daycare. Consume relic to gain effects. Modifier daycare. Oh, I think that makes it so all mobs are babies, right? I guess that would explain the building blocks. But yeah, that's what happens when you mine these things. They could drop you these weird relics that give you like effects. It's a thing. And I'm back from Korey's live stream, and I need to wrap up this episode for you guys. I got a base I gotta work on. Hopefully by next episode, we'll finally have somewhere to live. We can move out of Rob's basement. The meme of the day comes from Knight from the Discord. Everyone else making a normal base. Meanwhile, CWG. Well, damn. Like I said, I'm not your normal Minecraft YouTuber. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.